It's NBA action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From TD Garden in Boston, tonight, the Boston Celtics taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. The Milwaukee Bucks control the tap. Lillard. To Adetokunbo. Stuffs it down with authority.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Short jumper won't. Oh! He sent that one to the third row. He was locked in. That was impressive. There it is. Al Horford missed his first. That one goes.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally react?
To Lopez. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Jaylen Brown. Tatum. And 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
To Horford. Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. To Lillard. Free throws coming up.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
That's his first personal foul.
Giannis Adetokunbo at the line for 2 shots. A career 74% free throw shooter. First try, no good. Misses the second as well. To Jaylen Brown. Boston with 4 to shoot. To Horford. Trying to cash in. There it is. Al Horford. 3 for 4. Good start.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
To Adetokunbo. Gets it in the right corner. Beyond the arc for 3. That's off the side of the rim. Short. Brown with it up top. Leads a bucket. To Horford. He was hacked. They let it go. To Adetokunbo. Short jumper misses. And a nice finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Bucks at the controls. And draws the foul.
Look, it's still early. Make your opponent work for those possessions. You don't want to start racking up too many personal fouls.
Giannis Adetokunbo. Couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. Knocks down the first.
For Boston, number number 6.
Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Derek White matched up with Lillard. To Horford. There it is, Al Horford. He's now 4 for 6.
There's a natural tendency when you guard a right dominant hand player to send him left. But for a guy who's a good mid-range shooter, that's wrong. His pace dribble is his left hand. Force him to go right and know that the chances are higher of him trying to drive and attack the rim. That's knowing the scouting report.
Goes to the left side. Nothing going here on that drive. Horford. To the rim. Lays it up and in. Mike Budenholzer wants a timeout. His guys have come out flat. Slow start in this first quarter. From the outside, no good. Celtics have it. To Porzingis. Giannis Antetokounmpo able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
And the slam.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Porzingis to Horford. Can't miss those. To Kyle Kuzma. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Celtics have it. Holiday to Horford. Giannis Antetokounmpo sends it away.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
To Antetokounmpo. Kristaps Porzingis snatching it out of the air.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Around the perimeter to Lopez. Brook Lopez. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
I know these mishaps happen defensively, but sometimes this can be the best thing for an offensive player who maybe hasn't found his rhythm yet. Don't let him get going.
Derek White sizing up the all-star Lillard. Horford to Jaylen Brown. Porzingis to Holiday. To Porzingis. Here's a chance from long range. And Kristaps Porzingis, all in one motion, rises for the 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
New blood coming in for both sides.
Into the game for the Celtics.
Lillard. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Draws the foul. And Porzingis will go to the line to shoot two.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Kristaps Porzingis. He's got 2 shots coming. For his career, 80% at the line. Nope. First one does not go. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Lillard. Shot from in close, no good. To Holiday. Porzingis to Holiday. Porzingis. Has a look. Brook Lopez. He's been lights out so far. 5 for 5.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
The shot, almost.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Horford. It's claimed by Milwaukee. Celtics come away with it. And watch him do the rest. Slam dunk.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back, everybody communicated, everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
To Lillard. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Lillard. Oh, that's how it's done.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Holiday in possession. Just under a minute to go in what's been a hotly contested first quarter. Horford to Holiday. Drew Holiday. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Holiday. Oh, ferocious slam inside. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Corner 3 at the buzzer. We played one here at TD Garden with the Celtics on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. 1 quarter down. Neither side really distinguished itself. Jay, what stood out?
Yeah, both teams have came out. They play with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Holiday to Jaylen Brown. No good. Lillard gets it in the left corner. To Jaylen Brown. Here comes the screen. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Lillard. D's got it. Damian Lillard. He's 2 for 2 now.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Boston with the basketball. To Jaylen Brown. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. From the painted area, won't go down. Brown into the front court. Up 6. For 3. Can't connect. It's no good. To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. To Kyle Kuzma. From long range. Kyle Kuzma is going to get 3 shots here. A career 70% free throw shooter. First one, count it. It's the second. One more coming.
Good shot. Number 6.
Three for 3. Nice. Celtics have it. To Holiday. Porzingis. Drew Holiday against Connaughton. Slam dunk.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Holiday controls the basketball. Up by 3. To Porzingis. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Porzingis. 5 on the shot clock. And the rebound taken by Connaughton. To Kyle Kuzma. scores from the post. To Jaylen Brown. Porzingis. Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday. Drew Holiday. That's 3 now on 4 shots.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Brown with it up top. Leads 4. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Kyle Kuzma. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Porzingis.
Let's go. Pick him up. Pick him up. I told you the screen was coming.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Taurean Prince trying to cash in on the three-point play. For his career, 82%. And add one more to his total. Holiday in possession. They trail by 1. To Horford. Doesn't get the bounce.
Hey, switch. I got it.
Lillard.
I got ball. I got ball. I got ball. I'm here.
To Horford. Trying to cash in. There it is. Al Horford. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Come on. You knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Lillard matched up with Derek White. He's got it. Damian Lillard, 3 for 3 in this first half.
It seems like yesterday I was rapping with this kid during the NBA pre-draft workout. He looks scrawny. Nobody knew if he could really make it. But the arrow continues to point straight up for Dame Lillard. Another terrific season. A first-time All-NBA first-team player. Tied for 4th in the league in scoring last year. This kid is no doubt about it. Dame time.
Holiday to Jaylen Brown. Going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
Hey, look, pretty dudes can mix it up once in a while, too, I guess.
I got ball. I got ball.
To Horford. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
The assist from number 4.
Giannis with it up top. Down 2. To Lillard. Here comes the screen. Lillard against White. To Kyle Kuzma. And a pass stolen by Boston.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Taking advantage of the turnover.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Lillard to Kyle Kuzma. Celtics have it.
I got ball. Got so forward.
Nice pass to get things going.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
To Lillard. Has a look. No good. No daylight. Great defense. To Horford. It goes down.
Well, he finished strong because he was able to initiate the contact. When you initiate the contact first, you bounce off the defender, which balances you at the rim.
Now a whistle. And we'll get a timeout called by Milwaukee as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
If you would like to participate in an upcoming event, you can register at our team website for more details.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Lillard matched up with Derek White. To Adetokunbo. It's a big finish. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
Great pass to set it up. And look out.
How about right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Adetokunbo. Kuzma. To Adetokunbo. Lillard. Kyle Kuzma. He was all over him.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Knocks it down from mid-range. Deep three. buzzer. Time expires on the quarter. The Celtics have the lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Celtics entered the locker room with a comfortable lead. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. These are the guys getting buckets for the Boston Celtics. The Bucks are down at halftime and in need of some momentum. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. These are the guys getting buckets for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
The Milwaukee Bucks struggle to play the angles and allowed too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
Al Horford most definitely deserves to be player of the half for the way he distributed the ball. It was an excellent display of court vision and solid passing.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
To Holiday. Here comes the screen. Holiday to Horford. To Holiday. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Lillard to Adetokunbo. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. It's Boston with the rebound. To Holiday. Now a steal by Milwaukee. To Adetokunbo. Giannis Adetokunbo. Now 4 for 9.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
Derek White up against the Weber State product. Bucks at the controls. Giannis for 2. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Holiday to Jaylen Brown. Screen coming. To Holiday. The Celtics down to 4 in the shot clock. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Lillard. Man, that was a tough shot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
To Horford. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Oh, bad pass, and the Celtics have it. Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason. Flex on them a little bit.
Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't go down. Holiday controls the basketball. Lead stands at 7. To Horford. Flushes it home.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Horford. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down by 9. Here comes the screen. To Lillard. Antetokounmpo. A pass taken away by the Celtics. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Jaylen Brown at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 65% free throw shooter. Brown's free throw, good. And the Celtics add one more to their lead. Milwaukee with the basketball. Lillard guarded by Derek White. Al Horford sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Giannis Antetokounmpo swats it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Good look that time, but off the mark. And throws it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Giannis with it up top. Trailing by 14. Al Horford tips it. And they pounce. To Holiday. Drew Holiday. 4 out of 7.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Videos, interviews, and features. You can get all that and more, including the opportunity to attend a post-game press conference. Visit the website for your chance to win.
We have both squads set to make some moves right now.
Number 10, Torian Prince. Entering the game,
Adetokunbo to Lillard.
number 9,
Count the bucket for 2.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Holiday. To Horford. Using the post to his advantage there, and the finish at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
To Lillard. Celtics able to clear the board. Bucks have it. Adetokunbo goes to the right side to Lopez. Short jumper off the mark. Holiday in possession. His guys holding the big lead. To Jaylen Brown. Fires the 3.
to number 10, Torian Prince. That's his first.
Jaylen Brown is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. First free throw is good. That one won't go. One more to come.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 55, Bobby Portis. Into the game for Boston, number 6.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Down a bundle. Can't connect from in close. To Porzingis. To Holiday. 5 seconds to shoot. Porzingis lets it fly from long range. It's good, and he's not done. He's going to the line for a chance at a 4-point play.
The most important part for the offensive player is to create space. If you can create space, you can find your rhythm, and that's what we saw.
Jaylen Brown with a chance at a 4-point play. Shooting 75% so far tonight. Got it. From the outside, no good. Porzingis for 2. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. Not a busy night, but effective. 2 for 2.
And this is what makes Porzingis so dangerous. He's got that length and those jump shots just like Kevin Durant, but he's way over 7 feet tall, and he's got that feathery touchdown low. Still want to see his game get a little bit more expanded with his low post moves.
Oh, he can't connect. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 0, Jason Tatum.
On your left, here he comes. Watch that cutter.
The screen sets him up for 2.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Ball's controlled by Boston. To Porzingis. Has a chance. KP. Kristaps Porzingis. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
From somebody who loved to score a lot himself. Defensively, if you are guarding me in a parallel position, I can have whatever I want when I want. You have to force this guy to go one direction, make him go towards his weak hand, and then contest that shot.
Shot won't go.
1 minute remaining in the third quarter.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. And the finish. Jay, that was unguardable.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Boston with the basketball. To Porzingis. Deep right corner. And the basket good at the rim.
What's up, bro?
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
King scores, plus the foul. Kristaps Porzingis with a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Kristaps Porzingis trying to cash in on the three-point play. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no, in this contest. Free throw good to cap off the three-point play as they continue to open things up here in the third quarter. Fires the three. Late heave to beat the buzzer. That'll do it. Third quarter complete. The Celtics own a comfortable lead. The Bucks to inbound to start this final quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Trying to cash in, gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Lillard. Celtics have it. Has a look. Jumper's good.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Derek White, defended by Lillard. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
There you go, finally. Shoot your shot.
Lillard against White. To Lopez. Won't go. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Lillard. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Add 2 points to the board.
And a lot of folks last year, including myself, were surprised that Dame was named first-team All-NBA ahead of Russell Westbrook. Look, I love Dame's game, but come on, man. Russ averaged a triple-double for the second season in a row. Stop it.
Big pick right there.
Shot clock winding down. Missed that one. His coach cannot be a happy camper. The Bucks at the controls. Scores from the post. Play is stopped. Timeout Boston as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
Have you seen the latest items in our silent auction? Have a look for yourself at the display behind section 121 and place your bid. Don't miss your chance at some excellent memorabilia.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Derek White defended by Lillard. To Porzingis.
Number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
Hey, you got the screen right, screen right, screen right.
Able to convert inside.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Bucks basketball. Lillard matched up with Derek White. And count the basket inside.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Let's go. Play deep, play deep, play deep. Screen, I got your help.
Short jumper misses. Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
To Porzingis. Finger roll, finishing with finesse.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Bucks at the controls. Lillard picked up by Derek White. Gets a look. Can't hit. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Hands up, y'all. Hands up, hands up.
To Jaylen Brown. Deep left corner.
Watch cutter, watch cutter, watch cutter. Back door.
Porzingis for 2. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
My ball, my ball.
Damian Lillard. Shot by Lillard, no good. Brown into the front court. His guys holding the big lead.
Screen right there, big
Screen
screen.
coming. For 3. Tough shot there for Jaylen Brown. No good. Bucks at the controls. Lillard gets it in the right corner. To Lillard. Down to 5 on the 24. Kyle Kuzma. He engulfed him that time.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Porzingis. From the painted area, won't go down. Draws the foul. And Porzingis will go to the line to shoot 2.
I don't know, Ed. Maybe there's a long-term play here. But next game, we're going to be aggressive early. Maybe.
Kristaps Porzingis at the line for 2 shots, shooting 66% in this contest. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Milwaukee with the basketball. Adetokunbo to Lopez. Probing the deep.
Oh, he sent that one to the 3rd row.
He was locked in. That was impressive.
My ball, that's me.
To Holiday.
Pick, pick.
Giannis with it up top. Down a bundle. To Lillard. Nothing going here on that drive. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. To Holiday.
Number 42, Al Horford.
Oh, school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This is why I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Celtics have it. Holiday to Horford. Here comes the screen. Horford to Holiday. Won't go down. Lillard picked up by Derek White. Adetokunbo. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Adetokunbo. And he knocks it down. Jay, as key a move as you'll find in the NBA.
And it is the new age triple threat. It does two things. Number one, it creates distance in a hurry. Number two, when you're stepping east to west while maintaining your dribble, which is a difference maker, it throws a defender off because now he's at your mercy and he's off balance.
And it just may be, Jay, the biggest threat late in the shot clock.
Especially if you add a hesitation to the move, or if you look at the rim, you'll most time have the defender jumping out of his shoes.
We wish defenders all the best in this game defending that. Ball's controlled by Boston.
I got ball. Get down. Half court, head jump.
Take stock of the floor. Shot clock winding down. Shot by Tatum won't go. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys down big. And strokes it.
You see, the great playmakers see the shot before it ever happens. They recognized how they were being guarded on the previous set, and then they make the necessary adjustments.
It's a victory here for the Celtics as they win this one handily. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Celtics came away with the victory in this one, and the way they attacked the rim was outstanding. Not only is the dunk a high-percentage shot, it's also a great way to test the confidence of the defense. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Boston Celtics. The Bucks put up a fight, but didn't get their hands raised at the end. I'm sure they can't help but feel frustrated with the result, but they can't let that feeling linger. Sooner than later, they need to start thinking about the next matchup.
Game track. 3-point shooting.
The Boston Celtics were definitely the better team with regard to long-range shooting, and it turned out to be quite the advantage. Their three-pointers were unstoppable.
Player of the game.
Al Horford played the role of facilitator today, and no one is more happy than his teammates.
These are the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
This This has been a presentation of ESPN on EA Sports. Until next time, I'm Jalen Rose, signing off.